morning and welcome to this new video on a sumptuous Saturday morning here in Perth. So we've made it down to Riverside Drive Foreshore area. It's a lovely morning. Done about 12.5k from home already. Come down the Midland Line PSP, over the bridge at Claysbridge Station, and then you just saw us go up Wellington Street in East Perth and a nice descent down Plain Street. So that's where we find ourselves now. A little bit busy along here. People running when they should be on the other path to our left. You can't fix stupid, unfortunately. I'm on the gravel bike again today, the Atlas 6.8. No real set plan today. I didn't know where I wanted to go, just see where we end up. But a lot of it's based on conditions today. We've got southeasterly winds at about 13 to 15 k's an hour, so it's really nice even heading into it, coming down to the city. Not too much effort, so we'll try and navigate a path a bit further south, and then once we've got the designated K's in the bag, we'll head home. So we find ourselves on the other side of Elizabeth Quay now, heading down towards the Narrows Bridge. Just navigated a fairly busy area generally. Got to keep your wits about you at all times, but especially on Saturday mornings, a lot of people out. coffees, running where they're not supposed to. How's that for a view? So we've come along the opposite side of the Swan over there down the freeway. Quite windy to be filming, a lot of traffic noise, so round to Applecross now. Glorious. So it's pretty glorious down here at Applecross. This is where the Raffles Hotel is. Not quite the same as the Singapore version. Though I've never been, I've heard lots about it, and I will be going next month. Over the Canning Bridge here with the Swan to our left and underneath. Swing north now. Going to retrace our steps that we came down on next to the freeway on the bike path. I didn't record any of the trip down because the southeasterly headwind was noticeably stronger and there's a lot of noise, traffic, freeway and the wind itself. So now that we've got the wind at our back, it's a bit easier to hear. Hopefully you can see the city skyline in the distance there. Beautifully clear day. We do get a lot of days like this in Perth, so we're quite lucky, but when you're out on the bike you really appreciate it that much more. She scrubs up all right, the city. So we'll head back towards the city now. I think we'll head to South Perth along the river there, seeing as we came down here on the north side of the river, on the city side. So we'll probably take the South Perth option up towards Burswood and Optus Stadium, and then back onto the PSP at East Perth, and then back home. Yeah, enjoying the southeast tailwind at the moment, sitting on about 31 k's an hour without too much effort, so that's nice. So we're on the South Perth Foreshore. A bit quieter than I was expecting it to be. Jumped off the freeway PSP underneath the Narrows Bridge. We've headed this way, which unfortunately means we're back into a bit of a cross/headwind, but not for too long. A couple of k's more and then we'll be back north and with the wind behind us. So I'm giving the ND16 filters a run today on the camera. Been predominantly using the ND32 since I got the filter pack a few weeks back, which are recommended for super bright settings, so I probably should have used them today, but just wanted to see what the ND16's offered up. Not a bad spot to come down for a coffee, really. You got that in the background, as you'll see right now. Pretty bloody good. Won't be going over that today. We'll go under and keep heading north. So we've jumped off the PSP here at Burswood and the Crown Complex. Believe it or not, I actually find this bit of road safer than the PSP along here. Very busy, lots of cyclists, walkers, runners, families, kids, and not everyone's always paying attention, so you control what you can control, and we just come to the road for only about 1.2 kilometres at the most. Once we get up to Optus, we'll jump back on the path. So we're on the northern/eastern side of Optus Stadium, so it'll take a slightly different route to get out. A little bit quieter around here. Different story on game day though. And another shot of the city there. Seen the city from a few different angles today, which has been good. Hope you've enjoyed that. It is a very picturesque skyline. No bias at all there. As someone who's lived here for a good 90% of my life. But we'll head on home now. So we're coming back through Bayswater now, almost on the home stretch. Been a really nice ride, glorious conditions, thoroughly enjoyable. So sit back and relax here. I'm going to take you on a little fast forward of the Bayswater to Tonkin Highway section of the PSP, and then I'll see you back at home. So we're back now, 50 k's in the tank today, just over 50.2. Lovely day out in the saddle, a little bit tired now, so I'm going to head inside and have a coffee. The steed today, which I actually forgot to mention, the Focus Atlas 6.8, did really well today on no gravel, so yeah, the big tyres have a nice rolling resistance for WTB Riddlers. So overall it's quite nice. So that's it for this time. Big thanks for watching though. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.